it's sort of difficult to justify a marine protected area over something that you've never seen before. But if you say we should go protect these seamounts because these species of coral are there and these fish aggregate there and they're breeding there and these seamounts are connected to each other, or there are species on these seamounts that we don't find anywhere else in the world, that is a major justification for protecting them.
You start a trip with an empty box and a lot of hope and really no idea what you're going to find. And then dive by dive, the box starts to fill up. The ROV pilots, the scientists, everybody is working together to be able to identify samples, to collect them and bring them up safely so that we can study them and learn something about them. We are standing on Canton Island, which is the largest atoll in the Phoenix Islands protected area. The only place where there is a resident population of E. curibus people who are caretakers of this really special protected area, which is the largest and deepest World Heritage Site on the planet.
We have to start thinking about where the boundaries should be, where the protection should be.
The idea that you can go from knowing literally nothing to then making a map, taking a bunch of water samples, putting a bunch of sensors in the water, getting visuals down there, getting animals in your hands, preserving them so that we can look at them in every possible way with every possible tool available is just incredible.
We're looking at all of these interactions from one species to another, the things that are living on the corals, how the corals are interacting with the ocean, and how the corals and the ocean are interacting on this mountain up to the coral reefs on top. And they are all connected to one another, some in very clear, direct ways, and some in ways that we're really just beginning to piece together because it's so complex. All of these interactions, all these little connections we can draw will help us to put together the whole puzzle.
This cruise is actually a beginning in which we're going to go out, we're going to study a high seas area and offer the opportunity for policy changes that protect a region. And by having this capacity to go to the high seas and consider what areas should be off limits to human industrial fishing, we offer an opportunity to build protected areas. And this is the first step. Through new knowledge, we can reduce ignorance and then translate that into action.